the day, I don't care what we say to each other. Let something happen to one of us.
Okay,
we
Jen.
standing in, and we're gonna be there for each other. And we're gonna cry together. We're gonna laugh together. We're gonna cuss together. So welcome
He
to
just the
this
same.
side of TikTok and SuSu's live as well. But SuSu, I definitely want to tell you, you rock. You
Make
have
sure y'all
had
grab
the
y'all honeys,
best
y'all. Good day.
interview and didn't even know that it was an interview ever. Because if this didn't clear nothing up, nothing won't clear it up. And Dr. Duchess is absolutely right that she shouldn't have to go to 1,200 panels to explain who she is. But I thank you for still being here for these hours in this early morning with us, this early Sunday morning with us. So I thank you, Dr. Duchess, for being over here and laughing and having a good time with us. Because that's all we want to do at the end of the day on this internet. We just want to laugh and have a good time. You don't never know what a person is going through, what loss they have suffered. But at the end of the day, we made you laugh, you made us laugh, and that was
what
the
you
goal.
asked. I missed
Thank
the
you,
question.
SuSu. Thank you. Thank
Yes,
everybody
no
on the panel.
problem. No problem. It's been fun. I like laughing. Now,
Can I respond to her?
Of course, I had to be real with you, Dr. Duchess. Now, there are some things we don't agree with still, but that don't mean that we don't like each other. I just agree.
And we can and can we not agree to disagree?
Wait, what?
Of course, I'm telling you, you have a voice.
We can agree to disagree. And but I wanted to say this to Miss Dimple. I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for that emotional
said something
support.
about a recap.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who we are. We are all human beings. We all have feelings. We all have ego. We all have those moments when we get tired of bullshit. Okay. Thank you for inviting me over here. Okay. Thank you for making me welcome. And I'm going to say this in a room of 1,700 people. From now on TikTok, I'm going to go where the hell I want to go.
Oh.
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I'm going to go where the hell I want to go. If I don't own nobody and I don't control nobody, then don't nobody own or control me either.
I go where I want.
I'm going to go where the hell I want.
Damn, babe. What she do?
And I'm going to go wherever I am made to feel like I'm welcome.
Hey, Winston.
Now, if you don't want me in your life, well, to hell with you. I ain't got to be there.
Oh.
But if I'm welcome, I'm not going to be prejudging people anymore and thinking, well, I can't go over there. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm just going to be my damn self and go where the hell I want to go. Because what the hell y'all going to do about me?
Not a fuck thing.
I love it.
Thank you, Yum Yum, for the follow.
Girl, Duchess, you going to be in trouble.
Hey, Jessica.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Dr. Duchess. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't gonna do this conversation. It sounds good to hear her talk without, chip on your shoulder and not anger and everything. It do seem like a different side. I can't wait to recap this, girl. You sound so happy this morning, girl. I don't get to hear you be like this, Dutch. What's going on, girl?
Well,
you better get on.
But Ray, I told them I don't like for people to hear me laugh and giggle because people make fun of the way I laugh and giggle. It's been that way my whole life, but if it's funny to me, I will laugh. I will giggle. And I don't care who like it. If they funny, they're funny. I think you're one of the funniest people on TikTok, but I still think you're a rascal.
You know I'm a little rascal. I think a rascal. I know. Shit, I'm a lot more than a rascal.
You know, you roasted me. You roasted me a week or so ago, and I said, "What the hell is he doing?" I said, "Why the hell is Braid up there roasting me?" What the hell?
I don't remember, but I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you did, Dr. Duchess.
You roasted me. It has something to do with Roro. I said, "Well, what the hell did I do?" And
absolutely,
Dr. I said, Braid with his fake ass.
Oh,
don't tell me one thing and get up there and say another thing.
Oh,
because you told me. You was the one that told me, be you. Don't let these MF tell you what to do. Don't let them tell you how to be. And then you up there roasting the shit out of me. I said, now what the hell is wrong with him? I haven't done anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to think with Roro. I love Roro tremendously. I can't remember. Did you have something to do with the Roro stuff? I don't think
you finna level up.
You did?
And you called me a whole bitch. And I
Hey,
Duchess, I
talking
didn't mean to
about
call
the
you no bitch
Roro
if I did.
thing.
I probably said bitch. You know I got a little gay in me, girl.
No, he wasn't
I'm
talking
sorry. I
about the
wasn't
Roro
calling
thing.
you no bitch. I just say bitch every other word, girl.
Wait a minute. He wasn't talking about the Roro thing at that time. He was talking about when you called LT all of those songs.
Hey, reality.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, that wasn't Roro. I love me some Roro, but... Yes. Oh, you had LT. Oh, Duchess, I had to... Oh, Duchess.
But Ray, you didn't see what LT was doing to me, did you?
I can't hear you.
I didn't, and I do apologize for that. I did not. I love
You
you,
didn't see
Duchess.
how
That's what it was.
you didn't see how she was coming in the mafia every day trolling me because of a comment that I made in Nitra's live, and she started coming for me. So after she did it on the third day, me because I think
Oh, it
she
was
thought
glitching. Got quiet. What's
that
up?
I was gonna stand on the doctor shit and not take
What's
her
up, Omega?
damn ass there. So finally, I got tired of her shit. I got tired of her damn shit,
Oh.
and I cussed her ass out. And then she played victim and started telling everybody she cussed me out. She even came in my inbox. She left me a whole message in my inbox, and I said, "Fuck you." That was the only thing I said.
Can I say something real quick? Because I think y'all couldn't hear me before. Thank you, Yaz. I think y'all could work that out because LT's a very nice lady. And I think y'all might respect y'all thing. She's very sweet and she's very forgiving about stuff. She gets over stuff very quickly. So it don't have to be here. Yeah, it don't have to be here, but I think y'all will be okay.
Really,
sometimes
Birdie?
we just gotta cuss each other out to take us through, you know?
Well, she was brought up on the panel. She was brought up on the panel in the mafia to have a conversation with me. But by that time, Braid, I was so mad at her trifling ass that I wasn't trying to
You
hear
were eating,
her.
I heard it. We heard it.
I wasn't trying to hear her because I mean, why we got to go to this level before we can have a conversation?
I think she be being good.
Because once I get on that thing that I'm a Gemini, that bad twin is gonna come out.
She a Gemini too.
Not a Gemini.
Well, I'll be damned. I would have never guessed
I have a hard
it.
time willing her ass back in.
So you two people, you Jim and I. Okay.
Yeah,
I would've never guessed it.
Okay, I got it.
My mama
I'm a Gemini too, so
I thought that
yeah.
was Gemini.
Oh
interesting.
Lord, Jesus.
And once I do
Right,
that switcheroo, I have a hard time getting that
Cover
back
girl. I
under
knew we
control.
ride for a reason.
Okay.
Right,
King and Brady King. That's why you can't let her out to play.
That's really giving Street King. That's so
Yes,
pretty.
Team Gemini in the chat.
But that's
Oh, not y'all don't
You've
claim
been
her.
on it for a couple of weeks now, boo. You ain't put her back up in a minute, girl.
Hey,
She's been out and
Jordan.
about on the town.
Well, that's what I'm trying
All right,
to do.
I don't
That's
get enough
why I'm
credit,
going
baby.
where I want to go, and if somebody want to talk to me, like when Sandress came up here and said, "Well, why you not talking to me? Are you only talking to the big creators?"
Yeah,
And I
Paige.
said, "Do you want to talk to me?"
Said it's
She
not
said
her.
she do. I said, "Well, set
We
it
in
up."
the chambers.
You might just be really motherfucking misunderstood around this bitch.
She is a little
Most
bit.
Geminis are.
I love you.
I don't know.
At all,
There are
Kia.
things, there's
I'm
still
very
things,
chill.
but you know, I can't make her care about those things. There are still things I care about
Hey,
that she
Jen.
don't give a fuck about, but I can't
And maybe when, let me say this, SuSu.
Mhm.
Maybe once I am
Hey,
off
girlfriend.
the defensive, it's like being a boxer and they got your ass against the ropes. Once I'm off the damn rope, maybe I will revisit some of these things and say, you know what? Let's don't do that no more.
Right, me mom.
Yeah.
But while I'm on the ropes, I'm boxing y'all asses.
This
Right,
is the
Kiva.
same thing that everybody do though. Have y'all ever had somebody?
Real question.
LT says she want to come up in peace.
Pumpkin,
But
she
have y'all
said it
ever
ain't
had
her.
somebody meet y'all in a fucked up environment, like you was mad in the bitch, and they had to come back and say, "Damn, you know what? I thought you was a bitch
Right,
when I
that's
first
what-
met you, but that's not really how you are." We all done went through that a lot of times though, and I think it took.
Yum,
I
yum.
think it took
No, it
me
ain't
by
like that.
storm when I noticed how old Dr. Duchess was, and I was like, "Damn." So I appreciate this live too. Hey LT.
Before we jump in, because I'm going to jump down because I know that they have something to hash and this is the actual situation. I just want to say I
What's
have
up, Angel?
thoroughly enjoyed being Dr. Moni, PhD, RN, CPN, ITIN, Esquire. It's been it has been a blast. I agree with SuSu. There's some things I didn't like. I don't like the inferior statements. I don't like the bringing down based off education that maybe is or is not there. Who cares at this point? It's a moot point. However, I can agree with SuSu that I feel like no matter what, it's a different perspective now. We've laughed together. We can see the other side of the coin, whether we agree or not. So if anything else, it's been a learning lesson for sure and an eye-opener. So if we can't give Dr. Duchess nothing else, we can say that she has truly changed and opened the eyes and the trajectory of the platform, for sure.
With that, can I piggyback off of that real quick?
Absolutely.
To me, some of that, and well, I'm just gonna be blunt with it. I think that the people who wanted to see saw. You feel me? At the end of the day, I think that's just some bullshit because it's a narrative. I wouldn't change. I don't give a fuck what y'all don't like about a motherfucker.
I wouldn't change
nobody a bit around this. A bitch change for nobody, bitch. I don't like this about you. I don't like this about you, bitch. I'm not about that different. Anybody that wanted to see Duchess before could have seen Duchess before. It's a narrative that was being pushed and painted. So now the narrative is switching. And everybody's like, she has a heart. She's funny. She been funny. She been cutting hoes out. She's probably gonna do it tomorrow.
We've been saying both sides. So over here, we've been saying both sides.
Just because y'all hear her call don't mean ain't shit changed, girl. That's just the narrative and going with the what they call that shit, group think and going with the flow, baby, please.
I'm this conversation we've been having over here.
On this bitch, I'ma change when I want to change, girl.
It's not the judges' chambers. I'm screaming. These names is wild.
What's been going on up in this bitch?
But she haven't changed though.
But I will say this: me and Duchess,
okay, Brad,
kind of went back and forth. I thought we was finna drag each other for a second.
That name is wild.
But
What's
we
up?
reeled it back in.
Judges'
and
chambers.
I think it's just she's stuck in her ways, and I'm gonna get my point across. And I like real shit.
Sweet.
And then when she started getting real about her shit, then we was right on the same page. And there's some
smooth selling from there, yeah. But over here, even on our recaps, because I frequent over here, we always have looked at both.
You was the main one dragging. I was never the main one dragging Duchess ever. Anytime I ever spoke on Duchess, I was like, girl, I like Duchess.
I agree, and I mean it.
Don't say that, you know, girl, I never drug Duchess. It's maybe with the LT situation, I had an opinion, but baby, I never was one dragging Duchess, girl. Especially not the first week of the year because I wasn't here. So please.
Well, that's why I was surprised because you are the one from the very first time I met you in the mafia. Because you come in there and you fight with Diamond. You start shit with Diamond, you know, in the mafia. From the first time I met you, I liked you.
yeah.
Okay, because I'm kind of partial to gay men. Because they are so.
He's bisexual. Let's just be very like.
I ain't even buy none of this gay shit this year, baby.
You think so, Birdie? This was Mad Day? Oh, wait a minute.
So out there.
Hold
they
on.
just say and do.
Y'all think this was Mad Day for Dr. Dutch?
They really, really make me laugh because they are rascals. Most of them. They just do whatever they want to do, say what they want to say, don't give a damn. So they tickle me. So
y'all think this was Mad Day? Mad Week? Damn.
I liked you, and you was one of the first people who stood up and told me
yes
to F these MFers. You do you, Dr. Duchess. F these. You know, and so I appreciated that. So I have never cared what other people really
Who
think
did she
about
turn
me
on?
because that's on them. That's why I was surprised when I thought you was roasting me over Roro, and now I know it was about the LT thing. But I said, no, he's not up there calling me a bitch.
Hey, Papa Rudy.
I do. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because I saw you know that shit flow like water.
But you do say it a lot.
Yeah, I say that shit every other word.
LT don't got doctor on her name.
What's up, Asia?
Now, Dr. Dutch, I am exhausted chasing your ass around this app like yesterday, and didn't nobody share me the live. I was asleep. I had to go to sleep. I was tired recapping you all day yesterday, Duchess. It's very in the news.
I sleep for 4 hours a night, so I woke up and I went to bed.
Girl, you had me so tired.
Thank you, Jetpack.
And I saw her on the FYP, and I was just listening for a while, and then I just came in and asked her, do I have your permission to be here?
Hey, Dre.
Okay, so you came from
I would have just left.
Okay.
You'll never get a no from me when it comes to the apartments, Dr. Duchess. You're always
Thank you for the popular.
And you don't have to come
We in the
there and do
chambers.
nothing in particular. I just want you to be in there and give
Okay.
Okay. Now,
I'm going to so LT can talk.
Erica, is that if people are speaking on me, do I not have the right to speak on my damn self?
Something to that back to the LT. I feel like you got to be careful doing that because motherfuckers will rage bait and just try to get you there to have you apart. My Kev did, you feel me? I can't even just use him as an example. But a motherfucker rage bait, use your name just to get you in the live, just to talk about you, just for you to come up and shit. So you don't got to defend yourself every motherfucking time. Some people just want you around and in the motherfucking room. And then some people just... Shut up, because you know I apply by the same before.
He ain't got no wisdom.
And stop making
He ain't got no wisdom.
Turn the I know the fuck you didn't, Commodore, bitch.
Yeah.
But I went
in SuSu Network
because he had
no, he was getting on my nerve the other day on there.
He had roasted me 3 times straight. And then he had the nerves to send me an invitation to come have an interview with him. And I heard him on his live say to his live,
Ari, I don't.
not coming because Diamond's not going to give
I
her
would be
permission.
defending myself every
That's
single
when
day if I did.
Well, watch this.
That was him trying to put a key in your neck, Doc.
Right.
It was reverse psychology. That's how a motherfucker was a key.
Yeah, but I know,
and it's rage bait.
but I was ready to step to him. I was ready to do it, and it went fine.
But that's not you're not wrong though, Doctor. Because I'm telling you, I won. If I hear you talking about me, I'm gonna lick my finger and hit that request button. I wouldn't give a fuck. So you're not wrong when it comes to that. You can defend yourself wherever you at.
So for those that says that she fell for it, this sort of thing, I still did what the fuck I wanted to do. What y'all gonna do about it?
She said, "Fuck
Now you learning. Now you learning.
fuck ya."
Now you learning.
No, y'all teaching her the wrong things. Y'all teaching her the wrong things, but y'all teaching her the things for
Thank you for the follow, Shay.
Teaching her the things that's gonna help her be successful.
She's already successful.
You ain't lying. Thank you, Barbara, for the follow.
I'm able to talk. Damn.
Let's go one at a time and let him.
No, because SuSu the other day, I was trying to...
I treated this like the other day. Shut up.
I hope you get another call, friend, and I mean that in the most respectful way. I hope somebody has an issue with their situation.
No.
Mute me. Go ahead, Brady.
Oh, this is pretty. Thank you, Purple.
Go ahead.
Yes.
It's like some things, just as far as the mafia, just some unspoken rules and some no-nos, and that's all of that. Like Diamond really, you really remind me of Diamond a lot, as you keep saying what y'all gonna do about it. Y'all might be very similar. That's why y'all be talking like y'all talk. But coming over to talk to Kev the comic, even though just doing what you want to do, like Diamond don't fuck with shit like that. Even just you being up here, I don't know how long you've been up here. I know Diamond ain't gonna fuck with shit like that. So like, a lot of this shit, even though it's like being free and shit, it is kind of going against the mafia do's and don'ts, you feel me? Because I know how the fuck the mafia is.
Thank y'all for grabbing your heartbeats.
Mafia in me. You feel me? That's why
let me say this. If Diamond don't want me in her mafia, Diamond can tell me that.
But listen, let me say this, Dr. Duchess, don't ever think that.
I will graciously
you down.
Duchess, wait, Duchess. No, because y'all see,
Thank you, I'm
I
her.
know it's been frickle central in this bitch. Duchess, Diamond wants you in the mafia. Please don't ever think that. And Duchess, that's one thing that I never liked with the mafia, right? When it's with certain people that they don't want there, they're going to get in her ear and plant bugs in her ear and shit like that. If Diamond didn't want you there, Diamond would be like, I don't want you there.
Thank you,
Diamond, respectfully, from my perspective, because I watch, she puts up with a lot of shit and she deals with a lot with you being there. And she also fights for you. And I just think it goes over your head at the end of the day.
It doesn't go over my head. Actually, it makes me feel bad. And I've talked
Thank
to
you
her
so
about
much,
it several
Herboy.
times,
Thank
Diamond,
you.
I
feel like I'm causing a problem for you.
Girl, I know you did. Who dick am I sucking? If I was sucking anybody's dick, it would be Diamonds. It wouldn't be Dr. Duchess.
Exactly.
I didn't say nothing about you licking clits. Talk about, I just want you in my life to be there. I don't want to hear shit about you.
Well, damn. Thank y'all for sending the populars, y'all. Thank you. And we almost had 100 in the likes, y'all. We doing great with the engagement. Thank y'all for sending the populars.
I don't want her out the motherfucking mafia hoe, and it is what it is.
Nobody
said a lot of people around. If you would not interrupt, bitch, it would be a problem.
Shut up. I don't know who the fuck you talking to.
Oh, bro, fuck it. I'm done talking.
Good.
Hello, why the hell is y'all talking over everybody? What's going on?
Because
Everybody just called me for today. Is you on a damn megaphone or what?
No, I have all my apartment furniture, and you know that. And Bray got on my nerves.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Okay, can I say something? Because for real, bitch.
SuSu, can I say something?
Okay.
See, this is
We gonna talk about that, Birdie.
Hey, SuSu. All their asses would have got sniped by me a few minutes ago.
Oh,
For the overtalk? She. Okay, I get you. Now I get you.
Thank you.
Wow.
You know it, Bray. You know it.
And we would have had a good conversation. You would have dropped their ass.
And they would have all.
And we would have had our good talk back.
Cuss me out.
thank you, Purple.
And Dr. Dr. Ty, y'all both need to be quiet. That's a warning.
Thank y'all for the pops.
Because we do have the drop game over here.
Wait a minute. I didn't do a damn thing. And when I said my comment, the reason why he heard it because nobody was talking. Nobody.
Okay.
Ready to get on the roof and snipe?
You heard me, boy.
Say it ain't so.
Trina, I'm joking. Now shut up, okay? Before LT goes, right? I wanted to tell Braid this. What Dr. Duchess said is she don't want anyone thinking that she can't go wherever she want to go. That's really how she feels right now, right? Okay. So yes, you coming from the inside out, like, okay, but I know how it goes from the inside out, right? But she's standing firm and saying, I want to let everyone know on this app that I'm going to go wherever I want to go. Now, I don't know how that's going to go or what, but she has a good relationship with the people that she got good relationships with. I will hope that is not an issue. But, I don't know.
All right, now let me turn that down because you make a good point. So, Shanae is over here in the audience saying that she think it's crazy that they want to give her the opportunity to get to know her when they could have done that from the beginning. Thank y'all for helping with the goal. Shanae, if you was here 2 weeks ago, Duchess herself admitted that she did the same thing to me. That she prejudged me. She didn't give herself the opportunity to get to know me. She only went with what she heard. So sometimes people need to find it in themselves to think for themselves, see things out for themselves, rather than just running with what a group of people say or feel. Correct, Shanae. So now they're taking the time to acknowledge that they did the same thing to her. So it's not far-fetched that happens, is basically what I'm saying.
I don't want y'all to rehash what happened. I only want this panel to be a place if y'all are willing to move forward. If you're not, if
What's up, Bernie?
either one of y'all is not willing to move forward.
Hey, boo. So I could understand what you're saying. However, this is a woman who has self-proclaimed that she's in the hallways peeping through the window at every single person's live. So she didn't do the whole I prejudged you off of what everyone else said. She's been watching all of you and she said it out her own mouth. So her opinions of everybody on this app have been formed from her own mind because she's been watching. This is the same woman who says she has 5 phones and she goes into all of the lives. I'm just saying, like I have mentioned before, she's even acknowledged it as well. I knew Dr. Duchess before she came on this side of TikTok. Okay? Most people don't know what side of TikTok she came from. She came from that debate side, that political side. And everybody over there, anyone who's been over there, you know how that goes. Okay? So that's the mentality she came with and came over to Messy Talk. And she's been watching everybody on this side and deciding where she's going to go, who she's going to support, what rooms she's going to be in panels on. This is not someone who's just so naive and doesn't know. She's an intelligent person who's making decisions and has been from day one.
So may I ask a question, Birdie?
Absolutely.
Why now, since you do know of her, why now do you think she's finally deciding to give creators like myself, the SuSus, the braids, why now finally give us a chance to interact with us? Why the sudden change?
I'm going to be very blunt. What I have seen between yesterday and this morning is someone who is building their arsenal of supporters to start their own platform. That's what I see.
Okay, so just all right, stay with me. So let's say the goal is to start her own platform, right? She has support from the morning show and she has support from the newsroom. And FOE. So
But here's the thing, she's burned all three of those places. She's burned all three of those places. She started shit between Diamond and Nitra. She started shit between Manny and Nitra. She has made comments on Diamond and Manny's relationship. She has started shit between those people. And there's been issues there. Now, there's been some stuff that's gotten worked out over the time, but those are the things that have been occurring, right? And my personal thing is there's been issues. You've resolved some of these issues. You haven't resolved some issues. It is what it is with that. But now that there's like blood in the water, you're looking for water that doesn't have blood in it. That's how it comes across. I'm not saying that's exactly what's happening. I'm not saying that's exactly what her thoughts are. I'm saying how it appears.
Okay, so how it appears. But did you acknowledge she said she don't have an issue with the morning host or with Nitra? She made it clear, like, until they tell her.
She doesn't have an issue with them per se. It's not the host, it's the platforms. Think about the interview she did with Kev, right? She spoke on the platforms with him, where she's comfortable, where she's not comfortable, where she has to be defensive, where she can this, that, and the third. She's literally said the stuff out of her own mouth. And to me, it doesn't look good on her part. It doesn't look good on her part.
Okay, Inevitable, are you up here?
Yeah, I just came in. I was just hearing Birdie. What you doing up here, Birdie?
Hi, Sugarfoot.
What you doing
Giving
up
an opinion. And I said from earlier, and Bella can vouch for it, I said, I'm really confused and disappointed with some of the things that I have heard and seen from Auntie Duchess between yesterday and today. So I gave an opinion. I have already stated I've been in the comment section of many lives swinging for her. I've already said I've been on panels swinging for her. I've said all of that. There's no hiding from it. There's no kissing ass. There's no talking shit. There's just, I'm disappointed in what I've seen and heard because it does not look good.
So speaking of looks, so someone in the audience posed a great question. I did see somewhere you was in the panel with Dr. Duchess, if I'm not mistaken, at one point.
Yeah, I've been in panels with her before.
Okay, was it this weekend as of recent, or it wasn't?
I was on the morning show with her.
Okay, so the question that they're posing in the audience, why didn't you express these feelings to her directly?
So I didn't see so that's what I said in your comment section. Okay. So I didn't see the nonsense until after, because the nonsense started after the morning show. It wasn't like we're in the morning show and bullshit's going on. No, bullshit started to happen after the morning show.
Okay, so when you...
And I went into Kev's live. Anybody who was there probably saw my comment. And I said, this is a bad look, Auntie Duchess. This is a bad look. I said it to her in the comment section multiple times. And It's okay for me to say it's a bad look. It's okay for me to say the things that you're doing don't come across well. It's okay to have that opinion. And for those of you who are questioning me using the word auntie, that is a term that I use for women of a certain age.
Now, Birdie.
And I've said that 1,000,001 times.
Now, Birdie.
Go ahead, baby.
You was on Diamond's panel swinging hard for.
I said that. Bella, didn't I say that? Didn't I say I was swinging?
She acknowledged.
I said that. I said I swing for her on panels, in comments. I have said that multiple times.
So
just in this live, in and of itself, I have said that.
So when you were calling her auntie, you're saying now
I'm still calling her auntie. It's a respect thing.
Okay, so out of respect for her, why didn't you share this opinion with her on the back end?
Oh,
she's not reading my DMs anymore.
Oh, when did that stop?
That part doesn't matter. That part doesn't matter.
I think it does, Birdie.
It really doesn't. It really and truly doesn't.
So when did she stop reading, and what was the last message you sent her?
Inevitable. It really doesn't matter. So here's what I don't do. I don't take DMs and read them out to people. I don't do that.
Oh, Birdie. So that's another thing you said in the audience. You said that she promised that she would never read out nobody's private messages, and then she did that. Is that another thing that rubbed you?
So what I said in the comments was she said she went and shared no screenshots of messages with anybody, and she did it. And I said that's disappointing.
Got you. So, but you do know that that happened. When that was happening, that was during the morning show. So when that happened,
she didn't put no screenshots up.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
She didn't put screenshots up. She said she'll mention them, she'll read something, but she's not going to give y'all a screenshot of any of the messages. But she ended up doing.
She didn't send any screenshots. She just
inevitable. Sorry, I didn't yell.
Inevitable love. That's what she did in SuSu's live.
I want to make sure we understand. Birdie, I want to be clear. She sent out messages. I want to be clear what you're saying.
The screenshot that she shared was in SuSu's live at a portion of this morning.
I'm going to stop you right there. That's false. That was that boy that shared the messages.
No. Not the, okay. So we're talking about two different messages, and that's okay.
So who messages did she share outside of that boy's?
Okay. It's fine. My point is, if you say this is something I'm not going to do and you do it, that's disappointing. That's it.
But your
and it's
point,
okay for me to say that that's disappointing.
But your point does not correlate to what the truth is. That boy sent that message to SuSu. She don't even know how to screenshot.
But she's saying it's not even that boy messages. So then who are the other messages? Because so far that's the only ones we saw was between her and that boy, unless it's
okay.
It's not.
So let me say this, Bella.
Yes.
While we were in the chambers listening, correct?
Yes.
Boyka was in the comments, correct?
Thank you, Miss Nay.
Right. He said he was going to call her, correct?
Yes.
That's not the first time he said that. This is not the first live he said that in, because a conversation that they had has been shared.
Verbally, but not like physically shown.
No, there was a screenshot.
And what live?
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. All right. You know what? Y'all aren't paying attention, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to leave it alone. At the end of the day, I'm disappointed in Auntie Duchess. Between yesterday and today, there are some things that she has said and done that has been disappointing.
Okay, now that can be just general overall. I just want to make sure that when we are discussing it, we just discussing what was done, so nobody's getting blamed for stuff that they didn't do. So I'm just,
and that's fine.
Right. So.
And for clarification to the comments, I'm not getting mad. I'm not getting frustrated. None of that. None of that at all.
Okay. All right. So with you expressing your public disappointment, you saying she hasn't been responding to your messages, and I'm quite certain once she find out that you expressed this, disappointment, do you think your interaction with her in the morning show will be different now?
I'm sure it will be different because if she asks me, I'm going to tell her, yes, I'm disappointed in some of the things that you have said and done. And she might have a lot of opinions on that, and that's okay. And that's fine.
Okay.
I have said to her, again, I've said to her in the comment section of 2 separate lives that it's not a good look and I'm disappointed in what she's doing. And I said it enough times to where one live I got blocked out of it, and in the other live I just gave up.
Okay, I'll go whenever.
Sorry, I'm not going to be long because I'm just walking into work. But are you talking about her reading DMs in Kev's lives? Like, I don't know why we're beating around the bush.
Nobody's beating around the bush.
But is that what you're referring to?
I'm referring to multiple lives where she's done it. Like, it's not one live. She literally was in SuSu's live. She was in, like, we've been watching how things have been going, and it's not a good look, and it's disappointing for somebody who says, this is the type of person I am, these are the things I'm not going to do, and then they turn around and do them. That's it. And for anybody who's worried about why I'm on the panel and speaking, when I was in the comments talking, Bella was like, come up and talk. So I was invited by the host.
Yeah, that's not an issue at all.
I was invited by the fucking host. So y'all can kiss the good brown side of my ass. Because I don't care.
Okay, if she's done, you can drop her. I'll say my piece, please.
Birdie, were you done with your thoughts?
Yeah, that's fine. And if you need me to drop so you can speak, that's cool. I was fine with just muting. But live your life, Pookie. You know I don't have no problem with you, ever. And I don't have a problem with Dr. Duchess outside of being disappointed.
But Birdie, this is the thing. If you using terms of endearment, saying auntie this, auntie that, and no bad blood, what was the out of risk? Because this you saying what she did is not a good look, but what you're doing right now is definitely not a good look. So what you could have done out of respect for her, because you say you respect her, you could have hit her on the back, and whether she responds or not is irrelevant. As long as you get your message across to her that how you feel in private, that would be the respectful thing to do. What you're doing right now,
I can receive that.
But what you're doing right now is it does way more harm than good.
Ooh.
I can receive that. I can take that L.
And you're okay with that?
I didn't say that it was okay. I'm saying I can hear what you're saying, understand what you're saying, and I can even agree with what you're saying. But I can't change what's already been done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell you, like, you know what? Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that is the better way to go about it. Yeah, I'm wrong. Like, that's as much as I can do at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can own when I'm wrong. I don't have a problem with that.
So you are saying you're wrong right now?
Yeah, because I see your perspective. I hear and understand what you're saying. And I can be like, all right, I'm wrong for that.
So what exactly did she do that you said that you think is wrong?
Okay, I can answer that. So she literally just said, one, that she said she won't ever share anyone's messages via screenshots, but she did it anyway. And then also you said that she hasn't been responding to your messages.
No, that's not what I said I had an issue with at all.
Okay.
I said some of the behaviors and things that she has said between yesterday and today, I'm disappointed in. So, for example, knowing how TikTok is knowing the relationship that certain creators have with each other. Her going over to Kev and doing that interview was a bad look, and I was disappointed in seeing that. Okay? I was disappointed in seeing that. I really was. Her making it seem as if the mafia is like all against her when she was speaking in that interview, I was disappointed to hear that too.
But
Because there's a lot of
that's not what
people.
she said though. What she said was she had to fight to get to the level of respect that she has right now. She had to fight
That is one of the
to
things
be
that
able
she
to.
said.
She said,
Yes.
yeah,
But she also said other things, and you know that too. Like, she wasn't all right in everything that she said and did between yesterday and today.
But everything that
And
she said that you think is wrong, it wasn't even valid or correct. That's what I'm saying. If
so
you could
when
give me,
she was asked the question about between Nitra and Diamond, where she feels the most comfortable, right? And her response, it made it seem like the mafia is all against her.
okay, another fallacy. She said she felt the most protected at Nitra's, but her
No,
loyalty,
she
but her primary
said,
loyalty lies
you know
with
what?
Diamond.
It's okay. I'm good, because this is not about you and me. I'm not going back and forth. I'm not downing her. I'm not disrespecting her. I'm not doing any of that. I'm saying that I was
No, and
disappointed
I get what you're saying, but
in
what
some of the things that
I'm
were said.
correcting the
Like,
fallacies for you so that you can get a better understanding. She said she felt the most protected at Nitra's, but her loyalty primarily is with Diamond. That's what she
she
said.
did say her loyalty was with Diamond, but she also spoke on the mafia, which is not Diamond, but the people surrounding Diamond. And that's what I'm referring to.
Yeah, and most of the people that were trolling her, that was disrespecting her, were the
The
men,
trolls are fucked up. Fuck all the
and
trolls.
most of
Every
them were
single
the.
troll.
You may.
Okay, so what I'm watching happen is, inevitable trying to invalidate Queen's feelings. Two things can be true. I can call somebody my auntie and still not agree with them. It doesn't take away from the title they hold in my life. All I have to say is I seen a wrong, I said it was wrong, and I called a thing a thing. Y'all gotta stop trying to invalidate how people feel. Just because you feel a certain way doesn't mean Queen have to feel that way. Stop trying to invalidate how people feel. Stop trying to make her, excuse me, I didn't interrupt anybody. Stop trying to make her say that she was wrong. Nobody is wrong for a feeling. You're entitled to feel how you feel about me, you, the stars, the moon, the sun. We're all going to feel something different. And it's not for me to try to invalidate your feelings. It's only simply for me to listen, agree to disagree, but it's not trying to pick apart your feeling.
So Bella, can I ask you a question? Let me say this.
Have a good morning. That's all I have.
Let me say this. Words have impact. And I can say one thing one way and it can make a person feel it can have a negative impact on somebody's feelings. But if clarification is given and if the actual statement that is clarified was not the same as the hurtful statement, it can change how a person feels. So nobody's invalidating nothing. What I'm doing is clarifying for her so that she can get an understanding, so she can reevaluate how she feels, because it makes a difference. So at the end of the day, don't sit here and try to gaslight a fuck ass thing. At the end of the day, I sat and listened to the whole interview. She did not say anything disrespectful. She only spoke the truth. How people are twisting shit, how people are trying to contort shit is what makes people feel how they feel. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about what nobody say about me. Y'all can kiss my black ass. And I mean that with every intention. Nobody's paying me a goddamn thing. I got my own money. I don't be in nobody's inbox asking for no fucking money. I don't be trolling them when they don't fucking respond. I'm not trying to hop on a bandwagon because I didn't get a yes to my request for money. I ain't doing none of that fuck shit. And a lot of people are up here or going on other panels because she did not give them money, and now they're voicing their fucking opinion as if that's how they always fucking felt when they was being fake from the fucking jump. So call a thing
are
a
you
thing and
saying
call it
that
what it
Queen was in her
is.
inbox asking
I
for
was
money?
just going to say, so are you indirectly saying that Birdie is one of those people?
Birdie was in her inbox. I know that
Yeah,
for a
but this
fact.
isn't, but inevitable. That wasn't even about you, and this isn't about you. So what we also have
I'm
to
not, but I'm
stop.
talking
Okay,
to
can
Bella.
I
I'm
speak?
talking to Bella. At the
Can
Yeah,
end of
can
the,
I
but
I'm
speak?
you
talking to
talking to
Bella.
Bella off a
I'm
statement
talking
I
to Bella.
made.
This has
Somebody in the
nothing to do
comments said
with you,
check your
her.
Cash App. Somebody in
All
the
I'm
comments said
saying
check
is,
your Cash App.
Bella, is that
May I
what?
speak?
Yeah, Queen, can I just get this out and then I'll
Absolutely,
drop?
love. Go ahead.
All I'm saying is that you just internalized everything I said and took it on as if I said you. I said we, and I even made it a we statement. Hold on. I
But you
did
can't
not.
invalidate how
Can
I
I
feel, her. You
finish?
can't
Can I
invalidate how
finish?
I
Like,
feel,
I
her. Ain't you
respected
just
you.
said you can't invalidate a
I
person
don't
how a
do
person
this. Like,
feels?
can I finish? Like, can you be a gentleman? Thank you. The point of it is that you took it on as if it was yourself when I stated we. It's a we issue because we all have done it at a time. So you are here to defend, and I get that. But I'm not up here fighting no fight for nobody. I'm just talking about on a validation of people's personal feelings. I can personally not like you and personally feel another way. It doesn't mean that I feel any difference about you. I just felt something about what you did in that moment. It doesn't take away from the title you hold in my life.
Oh, based on what you just said, I'm her. My feeling, I feel some kind of way, and you have no right to invalidate how I'm feeling and
I'm
how.
not. But what you
You
did was
asked me not to interrupt.
personalize
You
it.
asked me to not to interrupt you. I didn't. I went on
But
mute.
you interrupted
I
me
went
the whole
on mute.
time.
I went on mute. I
Inevitable.
went on mute. I went on mute when you was talking. So out of
Hold
respect
on.
for you, so let me
Inevitable.
respond. You
I
said
was
you
gonna
just.
respond to what you
Hold
said
on,
to
hold on, Brady.
me,
I'll let you respond when I'm finished. You just
but
said
I was
you
speaking
cannot
before
invalidate a
you. I
person's
stopped for
feelings.
her.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So to the remark that I was in her inbox, yes, I did inbox Dr. Duchess. I wasn't like all these other motherfuckers who hit her up. I can say that much. And I've been the exact same person I was prior to sending that message and after. Never changed. And if we want to be exact, I asked her for $350 and told her the date of which I could pay it back to her should she feel it in her heart to help me in that moment. For anybody who is curious and does not know this information,
Thank you.
I was homeless and living in a rental car for 2 months. And so, yes, I reached out and asked for assistance. And guess what? When nothing came of that, I still kept being the same birdie that I am. I still had a whole conversation with her on several panels after that. I still was in her inbox and got advice from her about a career move I'm trying to make. Had that conversation. Like, none of that shit changed. I'm the same person just because I asked the question. Didn't change anything. So yes, you know for a fact that I was in her inbox. And that is 100% true. I did ask her for $350 and told her what date I would pay her back if she helped.
So this is my thing. Um, uh, just like I'm heard just sat and said, you can't invalidate a person's feelings and blah, 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 blah. But what she just said, I felt offended. So now you can't tell me how to feel. It's my feelings. My feelings are valid. If what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Queen, you did not have to put all your business out there like that, baby. I was not going to get into depth. But what I'm
But the
saying,
way that
but
you said it
but
was
what
like a
this
jab at me. And so if somebody's going to take a
but let me
jab, I'm
finish.
going to clear the shit up. Like, I'm not
But
ashamed
let
of
me
what the fuck
finish.
I went
But
through.
let me finish. This is what I'm saying. The same respect that you
Ain't
have for
nobody mad about no fucking money. Y'all are ridiculous in the comments.
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
care about that.
What I'm
Because
saying
if I
is,
cared about that, I would have stopped fucking with her. But I didn't stop fucking with her. And I
but,
haven't stopped fucking with her. Y'all sound stupid as hell. I'm sorry, Inevitable. Go ahead, boo.
but what I'm saying is the same respect that you have for her when you reached out to her. You could have did that instead of getting on this panel. Because now you see what everybody's saying in the comments about you. It's not a good look on you, and you don't need this kind
It's the
of.
same thing. They talking shit about you in the comments too. They don't like you. You a
But
messy bitch
I
ass
don't even
nigga
know.
that
I
keep
don't even
everybody
know you,
name in
so
their
I don't
mouth. They
care
don't
about what
like
you
you
got to
either.
say. I don't
So
give
how
a
you
fuck
giving
who
her
like me,
advice
who don't
about
like
not
me.
getting in
I've
the
never been
panel?
a follower. I've
And
never
you
been
just
a fucking
motherfucking mad
groupie.
because
I
you
don't
don't
give
want
a
nobody else
fuck.
to give Duchess
I
money.
don't
That's
give
why
a
you
fuck.
jumping in
I
everybody
don't need
motherfucking
nobody
panel
else
trying
money.
to
I
take
have
up
my
for her
own.
like
I'm
you
a
give a
business
fuck,
owner, dog.
boy.
I don't give a fuck
You
about
don't
none
give
of
a
that.
fuck about no
I don't give
Duchess,
a
bitch.
fuck
You think
about none of that.
arguing and getting
I don't
up in
give a
these
fuck
panels
about none
defending
of
her
that
is
shit
gonna
that you
get you a
talking about.
pocketbook,
I don't
bitch.
give a fuck
She
about
ain't your
none of that shit you
motherfucking mama
talking
or your
about.
auntie
I
hoe.
don't give a
Why
fuck
the fuck
about
you
what
up
you
here trying to
talking
tell the
about. I
next
don't
bitch
know
what
you.
to
I
do?
don't
You
give a
shut the
fuck
fuck
to
up,
know you. I
punk.
don't give a fuck
Bitch, you had
about
my
you.
motherfucking
I
name in
don't
your
care.
sassy ass mouth for weeks, bitch.
I
Now
don't
put my
even know
balls in
you to
there with
have your
it.
fucking name in my
Now
mouth,
put my
stupid
balls
ass
in there with
bitch.
it, bitch
You's a
ass nigga.
dumbass motherfucker. You've
Fuck
always
you,
been
hoe.
from
Now
the
get
jump.
mad, bitch,
I
and
ain't never had
scream.
your name in my mouth because you ain't relevant
Everybody
fucking enough.
scream.
You ain't relevant enough to have your
Aha.
name in my mouth. You have never been relevant to have your name in my mouth. I don't know. You don't give a fuck about you. Don't care about
Punk.
you. Yeah, you the fucking sissy. And
Shut
you just
up,
want to show.
bitch.
That's all you want to do. So you can keep yelling at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say what the fuck I said. I'm going to stand on it. Now what? Thank you.
You stand on it, can you sit on it?
Get your fat
Thank
ass on.
you.
Get your fat ass off the
Thank
phone.
you.
Get your fat ass
I
off the phone.
appreciate it. Girl, I don't give a fuck about you calling me fat, bitch. You outside on your page with a fucking flashlight in your hand, bitch. You go stand under a street light.
Yeah,
Why you
whatever
got
you
a
say.
flashlight in your hand,
Whatever
Mr.
you say.
Sing-a-Lot? Shut the
Whatever you
fuck up.
say. Whatever
Bitch,
you
Dutch is
say.
still not gonna give you
Whatever
no
you
motherfucking
say.
money, punk.
Whatever you say. I
You
got my
telling her
own
they talk
money.
about her in the
I got
comments.
my
Bitch, they
own
talk
fucking
about
money.
you.
I don't give a
Bitch, they talk
fuck.
about me.
I got a
The
violation,
fuck?
Bella. I got a
Yeah, I was
violation.
going to say they
Stupid.
up out of here. You might want to
All right, Bella, that's
go
all I
back.
wanted to come talk to that
All
hoe
right.
ass nigga. Have a good day. You look good today, Bella. Bye, y'all.
Ooh, child. My Lord today. Okay. Well, thank y'all for the engagement. Thank y'all for engaging with the live. Thank y'all for helping with the goal. Ooh, y'all ain't
So Bella, you
Yes.
remember, is it, first of all, let me ask this question. Is it okay for me to mention something that was said between you and I privately?
Sure.
Okay, I just wanted to ask that first. Remember, I said to you, there is a reason why I would never get on somebody's panel and ask for assistance with my situation, right? I didn't ask for shit from anybody in this live, but your comment section is talking about, aren't you married? Get your money up. Why don't you DoorDash? Why don't you this? Why don't you that? Do you see what I was saying now?
I do.
Without even knowing what the fuck is going on, they have so many things to say.
With a $69 heating system tune-up from Conway Services, our experts can help.
All right.
Like, that's wild behavior.
Omar, I see.
Yes, I did ask her for $350. I sure the fuck did. What is that hurting y'all?
Hi, I just came to say that.
Hey, Omar.
I just came to say that I've been, I'm everywhere this morning. I've been seeing this shit. So I just came to say that, Bray King was like, oh, he told my client, he was like, tell Inevitable this, and this, and that. So I told him, I said, hey, Inevitable is in Bella panel right now. You go tell him to sell. So I'm just letting Inevitable know because, I got to carry shit. So I just like tell people, where I am. Because, I'm cool. I'm mutuals with everybody. So I don't want nobody to be like, well, Omar said this, Omar did that. So that's why I was over here like, That's all. So have a good one.
Okay, Omar. Thank you for that quick dance break. Nonetheless.
Bella, I'm going to say one more thing before I get up off your panel.
Okay.
Married people go through shit too. Just like single people do. Just like single parents do. Just like elderly people do. Just like young people do. Everybody can go through shit. It's called life. And guess what? Went through that experience, came over that situation and that experience, and happy that I learned something from that experience. Period. Like, y'all have so much that you think you know about a situation, and you have no idea. And it's funny to me because Bella, you know what it is for real. I have given out money before. Absolutely.
That's a good question too, Bella.
And the money I gave out, I'm sorry, breaking. Go ahead, baby.
Is this Priscilla, right?
No, hell no. Absolutely.
Oh, they be calling Priscilla Birdie.
The devil is
I didn't know.
The devil is a liar.
Okay. I just wanted to know how it got out I just wanted to know how it got out. Like, how do people know that you asked her for money?
Because Inevitable just said it on the panel.
Is that like the first time anybody found out about it? Like, is that
yes.
when we just so nobody knew until he just said what he said?
Correct. And I confirmed it.
Okay.
He said it and I confirmed it.
They said no that you told us. He just
Bella, I sat up here and I said it, or did Inevitable just say she was in her DMs and I know that for a fact? Isn't that what the man just said?
Oh, did you tell him?
No, I did not tell him.
So you're saying Dr. Duchess told him and then
I'm not saying that at all. I don't know how he knows.
Well,
but I know it wasn't from me.
So you didn't tell him. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of how it got out there. So you didn't
me
tell.
Saying that I have had conversation with Dr. Duchess was not me saying that I asked her for money. He said I asked her for money.
Said $350 or no, you said $350 actually. You said $350.
That was when I confirmed it. I said, yep, I sure did. It was $350. And I told her when I could pay her back. That's what I said. Once he said it, I confirmed it. And I confirmed the amount.
Somebody said that he said he had proof. Is that true? Did he say he had proof?
He might. And I don't give a damn if he has proof. Like, I'm not making this a Birdie versus Inevitable at all. I don't care. That's the thing. I know my shit. And I have no problem speaking on my shit or standing on my shit.
She give you the money? Did she end up giving it to you?
Absolutely not. And I didn't have a problem with that.
She told you no, or she just didn't respond?
She didn't respond to that particular piece of conversation, but other conversation she did respond to. And for me, no response is a response.
So you knew you
and I kept it pushing.
Damn.
Like, it is what it is. And yes, I did say she stopped responding to my messages, but I wasn't referring to the money when I said she stopped responding to my messages. Y'all just really be assuming some shit. Hard body assuming. I'm not hurt at all. Bella, these folks is something. I don't know how you do this every day.
Hence why.
Is she just doing it on
King,
Sundays?
I don't know how you do it every day.
I don't. I had to stop too. It'd be a lot.
Oh, honey. All of the assumptions are just wild to me.
So, Birdie, I will say this. The reason why, and just benefit of the doubt for the audience, the reason why the assumptions came, because when I specifically asked, like, well, what was the reason that she stopped responding to you, you basically hit us with the that's neither here nor there. So there was...
Because it's not. It was a completely different... Like, there are certain pieces of conversation that I have with people that I would never say to anybody. Like, Bella, you and I have had conversation, right? I asked you if it was okay for me to mention a piece of conversation that we've had. But I didn't sit here and run down the whole conversation we had. I spoke on that one piece. So that's the same with her. I spoke on a piece of conversation.
Understandable. But you do...
Like, I spoke on the piece of conversation where I asked her about career advice. And she responded to me and gave me the career advice. Like, I don't have to go into the entire conversation.
No, we didn't ask that at all. Because you did not want to give reasoning. They were left to assume is all they were saying. They had
nothing. When I'm saying assuming, I'm talking about everything. They're assuming everything. Assuming that my husband doesn't work is dumb. Assuming that, like, there's so many things that were being assumed in the comments is all I'm saying. And it doesn't make any sense when you don't know any information.
Okay. But you do understand why conclusions would be drawn, right?
Absolutely.
And that's all they were doing, forming conclusions.
And that's fine. That's why I said what I said about the brown part of my ass. It can be kissed. I care not.
I I just talked to Duchess, and she said that no, she did not tell him. So it was kind of like apparently you got baited, Queen Birdie. Maybe he threw it out there, and then you told on yourself and said you asked for
Listen, he said he
$350.
knew for fact. He said he knew for fact that I was in her DM. And I said, yeah, I was. And I asked for this amount and said I had a date when it could be paid back. I have no shame in saying that because the same person I was prior to that question is the same person I was after that question. It hasn't changed at
That
all.
he said he knew for a fact. I call that fishing. That's what I say. I do that all the time. And people
that's
take the bait.
fine.
Like, I'm not
And
talking to you. I'm
guess
talking to
what?
the
I
comments.
took the bait.
Yeah, I was just talking to the comments. Like, I call that fishing. You go fishing. You say some shit, act like you know for a fact, then a motherfucker come through and tell you the fact. So it sounds like you told the fact.
And that's okay.
Yeah, I don't got a problem. Shit, I'm listening.
I got baited. And guess what? I said what I said, and I don't care. I don't care. I
Watch that
really
slithery
don't.
slime and snake and nothing.
I asked the question. There was a response that never came verbally, but no verbal response is a response. No written response is a response. I kept it pushing. That's it, and that's all. It's that simple. That's it. And y'all are so stuck on what was when I have said I went through it, I came over it, and I'm on to bigger and better.
If I
And
may
that's what's
ask,
hilarious to
so
me.
and that's good. Congratulations on like making it through that thing. How long ago was the situation? How long ago was the message? Do you remember?
When I asked her,
yes.
I'd have to go back and look, honey.
Could you think about it? It was like, could you give us an ETA, maybe a range? 1 month ago, 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago? Was it last year?
Maybe a couple months ago. So I was homeless, living in a rental car for a couple of months. And during that time frame, I asked for help. I'm not ashamed to say that. I'd have to go back and look to see exactly. I would have to go back.
No, I know you remember,
when
girl,
I
what
sent the
month you was
message,
homeless,
but
girl. Don't act like
no, I'm not talking about that, Braid. That's not what I said. I said I'd have to go back to look at exactly when I sent the message, but my homelessness was October, November.
So a couple months ago
portion of December.
Okay,
Yep.
So it had to be over the
Or
past
November
3
and a
months
portion
for
of
a
December.
fact. Okay, so 3 months ago. Over the past 3 months for a fact. That's a range. That's all I
At
wanted to
some
know.
point in there.
Yes, perfect.
And guess what? She ain't homeless no more. And I love where we live.
Thank you.
God is good. Very happy to be in a better situation.
They so messy, and I'm messy too, girl. They were saying, was your husband homeless with you? Like, was it both of y'all?
That is the dumbest question a person can ask, which is why I didn't respond to it to begin with. I'm over here praising God for what I have now. I'm not worried about what
She
was.
said y'all question dumb, friend. I don't think it's a dumb question, girl. Shit.
It is dumb. Did I say I'm divorced or did I say I'm married?
Well, I don't think that was the question. They said, was he with you?
I'm going to say it one more time. Single people go through shit. Married people go through shit. Old people go through shit. Young people go through shit. It happens. Period. It's life.
Yes,
and guess what? You go through it. As long as you don't get stuck in it, you're good.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am. Period.
And Bella, I don't remember if I told you exactly when we got our place, but I appreciate, if I'm allowed to say this, I appreciate the positivity you poured into me. while I was going through my shit. I really do. Go ahead, Breaking.
God, I hope you're not a part of the mafia. That comment gonna get you kicked the fuck out. I hope you're not a part of that. You in trouble.
Let me tell you something. I will publicly thank whoever the fuck I choose to thank that was in support and positive towards me. Period. I don't care who likes it or who doesn't. Bella was positive and uplifting for me while I was going through some shit. And I appreciate that. That's just what it is. I appreciate her for that.
Nothing else to say. You're not about to keep cussing me out, baby.
I'm not cussing anybody out.
I was just playing.
I'm just saying, like, I appreciate the people who poured positive things into me.
So, Birdie, I say all the time that being kind is free. So you don't have to thank me for that. That's just who I am as a person.
And I always say, give flowers to people while they're living and not on their grave.
No argument there.
And with that, I'm going to drop to your comments so you can continue with your usual.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for
All right. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just going to be in your comments.
Okay.
Bella, was this Birdie's case?
Well, no, she came up to express some of the things she felt that was going on with the Duchess. That's all. Did you have a question for us, or was we going to continue to listen in on the SuSu network?
Sitting in on the SuSu network. Was y'all streaming?
Yeah, we ain't want to miss nothing. We ain't missing nothing this year, child. So
please, no, yeah,
going on. So we just wanted to listen in, but I didn't expect it to turn into this.
Streaming? Do you have a streamer? Was you streaming yourself?
Playing it myself. You already know. I
got it, baby. Don't worry.
Okay,
I can do that for you.
I don't think she feels
because that boy and Duchess is on the panel together right now.
No, because he was speaking with such conviction. I don't want you to fail for that. Right. So what? I know you still have love for her, so don't go too far. She wasn't trolling you. She was saying she didn't want you to engage the way you did yesterday on the live, right? And now we know why, don't we? I don't know. Maybe why, don't we? There's a fear that I might reveal something she did. So if we gonna keep it real, let's keep it all the way real, y'all. That could be like, oh, you would read their messages, maybe you would read mine. I see what you're saying. Read mine. Which I could have done, but I got 200 messages. Damn. I think you chose not to definitely read hers, right? I didn't even see it. Right. But now that it's out there, I do remember now. Okay, but do you feel like maybe that she could be valid in her feelings because she may trust you, and then seeing you do that, she may feel like maybe I can't trust her? But she's in the mafia, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all hear me now? Even Omar can validate this. That from the very beginning, I said, don't ask me for nothing. Go through the mafia. Why didn't she go through the mafia? Right. So if she want to talk about feelings, well, let's go.
What? So y'all gotta, if y'all want to ask Duchess or something, y'all gotta go through the mafia.
Let's finish the rest of the clip. And
I think what she just did, I
Billy,
think
you heard
she
that?
just told on her damn self. Over there playing games with inevitable.
Ooh,
Because
Birdie.
you're saying such a thing.
Well, you know, I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like Inevitable is being messy right now. Very extremely messy right now. He had no business to being like, you was in that, just that was messy as hell too, because
He shouldn't have baited her.
he's being very fucking messy. And I think at that point when he said that, she had to say, well, yeah, I actually was, and blah blah blah. Well, she didn't have to, but she chose to, right?
She's talking about me, but come up, Birdie. Come back up here, baby.
He presented it like he knew some information, and that's really messy on his part. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can agree. I can agree with that.
It's him pulling that card, and because she knows how close y'all are, and because you read those messages, probably in her opinion, she's like, well, let me fess up because I might get put on blast. And that's not like she's...
Birdie, Duchess feels like you got baited as well.
She's entitled to her feelings, but I'm
You got
entitled
baited
to
as well.
defend
She feels
myself
that way.
if I want to.
But he shouldn't be putting you in a position
to
where people... Yeah, that's wrong.
And
I'm saying he's the reason why this is happening right now, because let her express herself, whatever the case may be. Y'all gonna talk about that, whatever, right? But why are you mixing the pot? What is the point of you mixing the pot?
Right.
Yeah. Well, let's finish the rest of the clip. Thank you, Nell. Big level up. Level 27. Thank you, Nell. Good morning, baby. Let's listen to the rest of the clip before you go over there. And I don't want you to go over there hot. I want you...
Duchess coming over here, Bella.
I'm feeling very hot.
Duchess coming over here.
I want you to just look at it from all angles. All angles.
Okay, Birdie, you can stay over here. Birdie, come on up and get your seat.
If he feels that she's down there saying stuff...
Damn, Birdie's already over in the comments talking about I'm here.
And he knows that this goes on all the time. I can see why he would do some shit like that.
Birdie is here if you want to talk to her.
They're bringing Birdie up right now. I just want to make this clear. Somebody said, I love how BK came over and take over. I'm respectfully at Bella's disposal. Whatever she needs me to do, I'm going to do. This is where I spend my Sunday, so I had to make it over here, okay? If she tells me to mute up, I'm going to mute up. She tells me to go here, I'm going to go there. I'm going to stream for her, okay? Now, Birdie's is coming up on the panel.
Help me to bring the tempo back down. Because, I done got up there, girl.
Yes, I don't want you up here. I don't want you at a 10. We want you at a 2, okay? Because remember, y'all care for each other. You and Birdie care for each other. So I want y'all to talk to each other with love, at least. Because, I mean, y'all was just cool. You get what I'm saying?
I don't have anything but love, and I said that.
Okay, so can you tell us what we missed and what happened and where it never comes from the top, please?
Absolutely. So Bella is streaming, right? She's streaming you. And I was in the comments in Bella's live, and I said, from some of the things that I have seen and heard from Auntie Duchess between yesterday and this morning, I'm disappointed in some of it. Bella asked me if I wanted to speak. She was like, you can come up, you can speak on that if you want to. I said, okay. So I was on the panel and I spoke on the fact that I was disappointed in some of the things that I have seen and heard Auntie Duchess do. Now, I'm going to clear this up in yet another live. Me using the word auntie is a respectful term for women of a certain age. Has nothing to do with me feeling like she's my blood relative or none of that.
I feel the same way, Bill. I gotta ask that. Do you feel like she just tried to like swoop the whoop with you? Like, why she have to say your name at the beginning too many? Girl, don't say Bella. I'm like, what the fuck you keep saying Bella for? I felt the same way, comments.
I spoke on the fact that I was in the comments in Kev's live, and I said this is not a good
Bella asked me to come on.
See this Auntie Duchess. Spoke on that. That's exactly what I spoke on. I spoke on the fact that I'm disappointed that she's speaking on messages between people, personal messages and conversations that she's had, because some of them are her clients.
They are not.
So they might not be anymore, or maybe they never were, but those are things that were said and hinted at, right? So I said, I'm disappointed by that. And there's nothing wrong with me saying I'm disappointed in that. I never downed you. I never disrespected you. I never called you out your name. But I wouldn't do that because I don't feel those ways. I just said I was disappointed. And that's okay to say that. Point blank period. It's okay to say. Right?
They said she had more smoke over here. Is that true? Is she talking different now?
Give me 2 more seconds.
I didn't get to hear what she said and how she was coming.
So when Inevitable said he knows for a fact that I was in your DMs, right? I said, yeah, I was. Not in the way that these other motherfuckers were. But yes, at one point in time,
I'm about to say that over there. I'm so sorry.
I asked her for $350 and I said a date that I could pay her back if she so choose to help. No response is a response. I didn't get a response on that. I kept it pushing. It never changed who I was, and it wouldn't change who I am. And we've had conversations.
Okay, her tempo didn't change until Inevitable made his comment. Once Inevitable made his comment, that's when her tone changed.
So I do gotta know, did he just randomly be like, I know for a fact you was in Dutch's inbox?
Well, he came up and he started questioning her. He was like, so were you in her inbox?
So let's take it a step back. His first question is, what are you doing here? Why are you up here? So I think it already set the tone because her response back was, because I have an opinion. So I think she already felt like there was going to be a need for defense. But that's my opinion.
Bella, somebody said that when Duchess read all those messages yesterday, she read hers too. They said that in the comments over here. So do y'all know if Birdie's message was one of the messages that Dr. Duchess exposed? Because that could be how he knows for a fact too, because apparently she went down the list reading a lot of people's messages, but they were saying that hers was one of them.
But she didn't say. She said a few names, but that wasn't one of the names she said.
She didn't say her name. They said, was she the one living in a car? Did she say something about somebody living in a car yesterday? Because she just confirmed that she was living in the car. So she might not have told y'all specifically it was her, but did she say something about somebody living in the car? I didn't hear it.
The only way that would correlate to her is if she messaged her from a different account and not the Birdie account.
So she's
Over says that was red.
They're saying they're saying that it was red. And yes, she is married. She said she was married. There was somebody named her real name was given. You know what? I'm over here with Duchess right now, so I can just ask her if she read Birdie's message.
That then too.
SuSu, may I ask one question real quick?
Go ahead, Brain.
Dr. Duchess, when you read all of those messages yesterday, was Birdie's one of the messages?
Oh, sir.
Okay, so you didn't read Birdie's.
She was one of them. Even SuSu know what the messages were.
Okay, so no, that answers that right there. Okay, perfect.
And I wasn't ever worried about her sharing anything like that. Like, I wasn't ever concerned.
Okay, we got our answer, y'all.
So I heard that being an assumption, like, maybe she's worried you're going to expose her.
Y'all excuse me for a moment. I'm going to take a sedative. I'll be right back.
A sedative?
Let her talk. Okay, before we talk, Dr. Duchess, I want to say this.
Wait, I got a question.
Queen Birdie. If she didn't expose...
So, Bella, that means that Birdie wasn't lying, right? Did you hear Duchess just say, and SuSu got all the messages? That means that Birdie wasn't lying and Inevitable got up here talking because he didn't know what the fuck was happening. Remember, that's how we got here.
Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, go ahead, brother.
Just ask her what a sedative was and what does it do to you? Does it settle you down? Is it something to calm you down? What's a sedative, chat?
Okay, SuSu, I have a question.
And for all y'all dumbass people talking about she wants to be seen, no. I was having Birdie let her talk.
Focus on the comments. You will lose your mind if you focus on the comments.
What'd you say?
Are they trying to say sedative?
No, she said I'm about to take a sedative. Give me 1 minute.
Okay, a sedative. So when you say sedative is another way of saying sedation, and it could be an oral sedation, like a a Xanax, something that's going to something that's going to relax you, I would know.
She did not have to tell us. Not I would know.
No, I'm saying because for my patients, instead of doing like the IV sedation, they would rather oral sedation, especially if you deal with anxiety. That type of thing will help. So
okay, gotcha.
Sitting I joined the panel. Okay, you were there sitting on the panel. Why didn't you object then?
So here's the thing, Dr. Duchess. I joined the panel after you were reading the messages, and I asked you a question. I said, why do people care so much? Why does it have to go in this way? Right? Remember, I was asking that question.
But I was in the middle of reading messages that the mafia.
Not when I joined the panel. Not when I joined the panel. You had already read what you read.
That's irrelevant. You were on the panel then. You
Dr. Duchess, you just asked me a question. Am I not allowed to answer the question you asked me?
Okay, but you did not say Queen Birdie.
Oh, she done popped it.
You did not open your mouth.
The sedative has been taken, baby.
Duchess, Miss Duchess, asshole Duchess.
I took issue with what happened after you left Diamond's life, and I said that. I took issue with what happened after you left Diamond's live, and I said that. I said going over to Kev's live and doing that interview was not a good look.
Okay, and
that's what I said.
Opinion. A lot of people.
And that's my
she done took her upper, girl. Pop the Molly, she's sweating.
You, that opinion, I feel you.
Damn.
I feel you. I get it. And she said you're entitled to your opinion. Okay, what made that? So that was what you said in Bella's live.
Yes. So why it's becoming a big thing is
put a comment out there. Okay, well, because you know that people are going to defend her. It's going to be a thing because you put it out there for people to discuss it, right?
What is there to defend? I didn't down her. I didn't disrespect her. So what is there to defend
out there when I didn't expose your information?
That's true. If you didn't say anything that downed her, then there's no reason why Inevitable is coming up to defend Duchess if you didn't talk down on her. I can agree with that.
And I didn't.
So Inevitable being messy is
okay, so let's say that Inevitable is over there feeling defensive about me. Number one, I am not there. I'm over here on this panel with these two. Okay.
That's true.
So if he's over there feeling defensive about me and he thinks you're saying stuff in the comment when he knows you don't say these things to my face over.
He didn't feel like I was saying stuff in the comments. He felt like I said stuff on the panel, and he was mad about what I said on the panel. It had nothing to do with the comments at all.
Why did you let?
But you said he was talking in the comments.
Did Inevitable tell you that
in the comments? I did, and he joined after I was in the panel.
Shit.
She needs to shut up and let her just talk.
Hold on, Birdie. Baby, you're going to have a chance to respond.
Yeah.
Just let her talk. She was quiet the entire time you were talking. I have to be fair.
I was only responding to what Erica just said.
But don't just let her talk. Erica, so there's a break, okay? Go ahead, Duchess.
Okay. Did Inevitable tell you that he could prove for a fact that you was in my DMs and you got money from me? Or asked for money from me?
He said, I know. Say that. He said, I know for fact that you were in Duchess's DMs asking for money.
About to get mad at him.
And I said, yes, I was.
And
I asked her for $350 and told her when I would pay her back.
And he said he has proof. That's what she's asking.
Yes.
Where is the proof?
I don't know. Because after he left, I was asked. Braid King asked me. He said, did you tell him? I said, no. I don't know where he got the information from, but I don't care.
Inevitable, are you still in here? Oh, he's in the panel over here now.
Okay.
Good.
He in the panel.
Why did you feel a need to get up there and tell those people your business when I didn't? So the narrative could be spent that I am now the one that put your business out there. Can you understand?
I never said you put my business out there. I put my own business out there.
Okay. Say it again. Say it again for everybody.
You didn't put my business out there. I put my business out there. When he said that he knew for a fact I had asked you for money, I said, yes, I absolutely did. I asked her for $350 and I told her when I could pay her back.
Pause right there for the both of you. Inevitable is here. I have to ask Inevitable this question. Inevitable, why did you say you knew for a fact that Birdie was in Duchess's DMs? And why did you say I know for a fact because I have proof?
I did not say I had proof. When I made a comment and I said people will be in her.
You know, in this panel we have facts. So okay. Will come for the clip. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't remember, you don't remember.
Play the clip. Play the clip.
I just don't want you to like speak and then have to double back.
No, because I didn't.
Try to remember if you said proof.
No, I didn't mention money or anything about that because when she started talking about her case, I said, Birdie, you didn't have to put your business out there like that. That's what I said. And Birdie, did I not say, Birdie, you didn't have to put your business out there like that.
You said you knew for a fact
that you was in
that
her
I
inbox.
was in her DMs.
So I didn't say anything about
when I responded, I put my business out there.
Thank you.
I didn't say that you put my business out there. I clearly just said I put my business out there.
Okay, so
I clearly said. So
what we can't.
You're not gonna flip this.
What we can't. Hold on, Birdie. You did it.
Girl, they getting on my nerves, y'all.
We heard you. You're the one who put it out there.
I'm getting annoyed.
But I'm trying to understand how you know for a fact.
Exactly.
Inevitable.
Don't move the goalpost.
I just baited her.
So you just did. You freaking her. She fell for it. Okay. Damn.
Because he messy as fuck, and instead of trying to help defend Duchess, he want to start more motherfucking mess. Now Duchess is up here asking questions, talking about why did you tell the business shit? You thought you was helping, but you was being messy as fuck, and that's why we don't like your bitch ass nigga.
So
boy, fuck you.
The reason why
Sorry, y'all.
I
had to get that out
because
I cannot
she
stand that
says
bitch.
she respects Dr. Duchess. She calls her auntie as a term of respect, and I said if that's the case, why didn't you hit her on the back end? I told her, if you saying all of this stuff, out of respect for her, you could have said, hey, this and third, but this is not a good look. I said, what you're doing right now is doing way more damage than good. I told Birdie this.
So how you could give somebody else that advice and say it's not a good look, and you don't got a good look right now then? If that's the case, shit.
I'm not talking to him because I get...
Bro, I don't give a fuck who you talking to, bitch. I'm talking to you.
Every time I say something, I'm
the fuck? Well, shut up then, bitch.
Inevitable. When you said that, did I not say, you know what? You're absolutely right. I should have
want to argue with y'all. That bitch don't want to argue with me.
For that. Didn't I own that as soon as you said it?
Yeah, you did say that. Yeah, you did say that.
Okay then. So why the fuck are we here, bro? It was never this big. I said I didn't like something.
Let me be clear. It matters to me.
Okay. And that is valid. I'm never going to take that away from you. It is very simple. I said I didn't like it. It was a bad look. Inevitable was like, you should hit her up on the back end. I said, you know what? You're right. I'm wrong for that. I can own that. And kept it pushing. It's everybody else who wants to drop a bone, as you guys call it, to make it bigger than what it is. It's really fucking simple. I said I didn't like some shit that I saw from someone who I respect. Somebody told me that was wrong. You shouldn't have done that. You should have said that to her. And I said, okay, you're right. Cool. End of conversation.
Birdie, I'm going to ask you something right now, and I would like an honest answer. And
all I got is honest. What's up?
Because I'm in my feelings right now.
All I got is honest. What's up?
How do you really feel about me?
Yes. I've already said how I feel. I respect you, but I was disappointed in some of what I've seen you do between yesterday and today. Period.
So you're running around to panels.
I'm not running around to panels. No, ma'am. Don't do that.
Negative comments about me.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're not going to do that because that's not true. We're not going to do that because that's not true. I'm not running around to panels. I'm not saying a bunch of negative comments about you. We're not going to do that because that's not true.
Let's move on from there. Why did you ask me for help? If you are a member of the mafia, do I not have a standing rule in the mafia that anybody seeking help from me needs to go through the mafia? You did say that was a rule. Absolutely. Why did you even go to my inbox to ask me?
So is she trying to say go through Diamond?
So for me personally,
Because she keeps saying the mafia.
I'm not going to sit on Diamond's panel and ask the mafia to give me money. But not going to do it. I have seen. But you could come to my. What relationships do you have with me, Birdie?
Huh?
What relationships do you and I actually have on TikTok? Have we ever had a conversation? Have we ever had a conversation on a panel? What relationships do you have with me that validates you thinking that you can come on the back end and ask me for money when I made it clear that the rule is go through the mafia so I would know who the damn scammers are? You did have that rule. But so again, I say you was okay to do. I will never sit on Diamond's panel and ask for money. I will never do that in Diamond's life. But why did you ask me when you have zero relationship?
So the mafia do be dogging people out when they ask for help.
Relationship than I did. And that's how? Because you call me auntie. Do you know how many people on TikTok call me auntie? No, it has nothing to do with that. These are pseudo relationships. They full of shit. They're full of shit. These people don't give a F about me. Okay, just because you call me your auntie doesn't mean I'm gonna buy into that bullshit and open my bank account. You know how many people that call me auntie and turned on me? And went around trolling and talking about me? No, you started this shit, so let's go there. I started this shit? Let's go there. This is not the first time you done made a comment about me in a lie. Can I be a buffer?
Can you buy me some for breakfast?
We don't need no buffer, SuSu alone. I do gotta be a buffer. So what we're not gonna do? We don't need buffing. Sit here and lie. Let it fall.
Send you my cash app so you can buy me some.
I hate to agree with Trina Boo.
This weird as hell.
This is exactly the point.
Oh, look at Alex over here. Hey, Alex, I got the volume down, but I don't know if you said hey, but hey, I love you.